Hello and welcome back to Rappahannock Issues, our election night special. The voters have voted and we are wrapping up the votes. We still have some races that are too close to call, and I want to throw that over to Tom to wrap up the results we have so far.
Yeah, we announced all the Stafford winners, as Bob Thomas and Scott Majowski said. It was a clear Republican sweep. Only one incumbent was defeated, and that was Dana Reinbold, and Wendy Maurer replaces Cord Sterling. In Spotsylvania County, Chrissy Jett will remain as clerk of court with 92% of the vote in. It's very close between Travis Byrd and Neely. Byrd is at 50%, Neely's at 49%. So that's going quite, basically it's been that tight all evening. For sheriff, it looks as though Roger Harris, the incumbent, will continue with 55% to 35%, and then 20-some for Donovan. For the Board of Supervisors in Cortland, we have, with 92% in, Ross. The incumbent will be reelected with 60 to 39% for Kingman. Livingston is already 100% in, and Benton gets 59% to 37%. It's almost as though Spotsylvania is a 60-40, 60% Republican, 40% Democratic district.
And that's probably a pretty accurate summary.
Any final thoughts about the evening before we wrap up and thank all our volunteers?
Well, I do want you to thank all the wonderful people who helped tonight, but we still have a lot coming out of this election. We covered the local races very well. Like you said, Republicans sweep pretty much across the board. I'm very interested in that Commonwealth's attorney's race in Spotsylvania County. Long-term, across the states, votes still being counted as far away as Albemarle County, Roanoke, Danville. In seats, that could really make a difference as to who controls the state Senate. And that's the sort of switch, if we do switch a House of the General Assembly, that'll make national news. And the question is, will it make national news or won't it? Will we see a Republican hold or not? Just have to wait and see.
All right, and just we have about 2 minutes left. I would like to thank some of our volunteers. Alan Watkins at Colonial Forge High School did a lot of the graphics that we had trouble pulling up. He did a superb job doing them. We had several students make videos that if we can, we'll put them on the air at some point. Charles Ayler and Randolph Macon, Eugene Chigna and Demi Taylor at VCU, Matt Duty at VCU, and then Robert Frazier at VCU. We thank Emily Hollingsworth for helping with results from Spotsylvania County. Here in the studio, we had Javier Penzelna, who is an excellent young man who helped us here with gathering all the data. And then 4 other volunteers, Cameron Stovall, Maddie Porter, Michael Richardson, and Steve White, with bringing information and getting things for us. And of course, Dan and Charles helping us with everything to make us try to look good.
An impossible task.
Yes, really. Really interesting night. I mean, it's the money issue in Stafford County made a difference, I think, in the school board race. And it was sort of surprising that in the Rock Hill District, Wendy's win was so substantial over Bob Gibbons. It was sort of, that was thought to be close up.
I think that you had a lot of people who don't remember Bob when he was on the board, and it's just, the demographics have changed since he was there.
Yep. And the demographics are going to change because we have to wrap it up for the evening. So we thank you for watching. Hope that you will continue to watch CVTV and donate or sponsor one of our shows, especially Rappahannock Issues. Thank you and good night.
Good night.